Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy T-ster Thomas at T-sterTalk. Appreciate you joining me this evening. I want to talk about something I saw in the news. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, a 70-year-old lady who has put herself in a position to be talked about. Her name is Michelle Hardenbrook. She had decided to sell some news on OnlyFans, right? And she has been ripped apart for selling her body for nude pics for her own personal reasons. And she's trying to do something to help out. See, sometimes you don't know the full story about what people are doing. Sometimes they just see things and they just react, and you don't know what that person is going through. We just have to be mindful in our own lives that we all have things that we feel like we have to do, but we know it's wrong to do, but you don't know what you're pushed to do. I mean, for survival tactics. So as it turns out, the people who saw her pictures on there just retaliated against her and told her, "Oh my God, how could you do this? You're 70 years old, blah, 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 where's your pride, blah, blah, blah," anything just to get on her case about what she was doing without knowing the facts. Well, technically, if you do the research and do the reading, which is what most people don't do, they just, we react. It's a reactionary society. And here this lady got on there and did that. They just thought it was on for her so she could feel better about herself and just kind of move on. But that wasn't the case. So what she was trying to do is she was trying to sell her pics to help her disabled son, who's now 35 years old and struggling, and she didn't have the money and the resources to do this. And this is just, kind of like, okay, could she have gone a different route to try to get some help? Well, maybe she didn't. This was the only way she knew how. I mean, she's 70, and by the way, looking at the pics, she's still flushed. I mean, she's still got a body, even at 70. It's not just flappled down, wrinkled. I've seen the pictures, not just what the media has shown, not going to her site, but it's enough for you to see, hey, she still got it. So, and I always say, if you got it, flaunt it. So, and this was her only way in her mind that she can make money to help her situation. Most people don't understand that. Okay, sell your body is wrong, blah, 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 prostitution, whatever, yada, yada. But you can go on Instagram and see girls half naked or naked and showing nipples or whatever part, and all the twerking and all the other sexual things going on, the little mini skirts, all this other stuff. You practically can see through these dresses. Now, nobody's wearing anything underneath these dresses. You can see everything now, right? I mean, everything is out there. So why do you have a problem getting on this one lady who's trying to help her son? But see, if you didn't go read her story and understand what she was doing, it's easy to criticize people. I mean, think about the women who are in the strip club. All right, most of them are educated. Most of them are smart, articulate, whatever. And you don't know why they're there. Most of them are there while they're going to school. They're trying to pay off things. You don't know what their family situation is like, what their housing is, and if they have kids and the dad's not there to feed them or whatever their environment is, it put them in that position. However, they've got the body. They're using what they have to make the money that they need to do to get by. I mean, we saw, the Players Club with Lisa Ray. I mean, that story alone right there is telling you what happened. She was just in there while she was going to school. But she got, roasted. She got teased, all this kind of stuff, embarrassed because people found out she was stripping. But this lady is just trying to sell her pictures. Now, I don't know if this is a one-time only thing. Has she been on here for a long time? The article does not say. But it does say she's trying to help her disabled son to get better and do the things he has to do. because that's expensive. You don't know what somebody's up against until you're in their shoes. You don't have a special needs child, or if you have somebody who got cancer or whatever, you can't criticize anybody else until you understand what the whole story is. So please learn from criticizing people in your life. Just apply this kind of situation to what you have going on. Everybody's not perfect, right? We all have flaws, and we're not perfect. Like I said, everybody's just blind to that. But we have to treat people right the way God would want us to treat them. Because, without forgiveness and moving on, second chances and all this stuff, where would you be? How would you feel if somebody was doing that? Now, if that was your grandmother, you'd probably be pretty upset because she's been exposed like that. But she's trying to do something right for somebody. Anyway, like this conversation and subscribe, please. And, just give me a comment about that. It's very graphic to see, but however, you have to see why somebody's doing it. Anyway, you have a blessed day and take care.